Hey guys, this is Chandler with Chan's Logic, and this is Stella here. She's a little golden doodle. Today I wanted to go over Facebook Live and what I think the best practices are using it, and I think it's a really incredible tool that we can use right now to leverage our reach on Facebook. Facebook is really prioritizing live video, so we want to use it as often as we can, but we also want to keep the quality of what we're doing pretty high. And quality doesn't necessarily mean it has to be done up and really nice production and everything looking perfect. Quality just means you need to put out good content all the time with it. And so what I would do with Facebook Live is I would start telling your audience that you're going to go live on a specific day of the week, turn it into a segment. So we started a segment we called Real World Coaches Edition. And we just had our coaches sit in front of a camera every Friday at 1 p.m. and they kind of talked to the audience, they talked to each other, they answered questions back and forth. We kind of left it open-ended. The cool thing about this is it gets us the ability to actually talk with the people who are around us. It gets the coaches the ability to talk a little more freely, and it establishes the fact that you are actually humans and that you make decisions and you kind of have a normal people style focus rather than just looking perfect all the time and doing everything perfect. So what I would do to leverage Facebook Live is I would set it up with a name, give it some sort of name like ours was Real World Coaches Edition. Once you get the name, make like a little mini series out of it. So once a week, you're going to meet up and you're going to do this every week. I would focus on doing things that your customers are going to be interested in. So you can either talk about, for us, it would be their health, their fitness, maybe movement patterns, fixes for pains. But I think my favorite focus on it is just keeping it open-ended and answering questions in your audience. If you can get them involved and them going back and forth, you can answer hundreds of comments in these sessions. So the way I would structure this is I would post on Facebook about a week, 2 weeks prior, would set it up so once each week, 2 weeks prior, it posts and says, hey, we're going live, this is the name of what we're doing, and then have a little picture that shows exactly what it is. After you get that posted, get it posted up on Instagram as well and your other channels, and then send it out to your email list. The next week, which would be the week that your live is happening, if your thing is on Friday, on Monday, I would send out another reminder to your email list and then post it up on Facebook as well saying, hey, we're going to be live on this day. Once we get to about Thursday, I'd send another reminder out. And then Friday, I would post up, we're going live in 2 hours. And then you go live. As soon as you go live, you can have your coaches share it to their feed or your staff share it to their feed so people can watch and ask questions to them. And then you can share it to your other platforms. So you can share your live feed to Twitter, Instagram. You can take a screenshot of it and tell Snapchat people to follow you. You just want to distribute this as far and wide as you can go. And then at that point, you can take your video, once it's done, save it. You can download it, make a copy of it, and then you can cut it up into pieces and use little specific pieces for your content down the road. And that's a strategy called redistributing content. So we want to take what we have, use different pieces of it, and make sure we can use it in the future. You can also take that live and say, hey, you missed our live, and email it out to your list. You could even take the live off, put it on YouTube, and then say email it out to our list. So you're utilizing 2 different platforms. But the key is you're using that live video even after you've posted it live. So you go live, you answer your questions, you have a good time with it. And then afterward, you email it out, you post it on Instagram, and you tell all your followers to go watch it because they can still watch it after the fact. And then if it's really good, once you cut it up into pieces, you can actually use that live for a lot of great content down the road. Hope this is helpful. Big takeaways from this are just use your Facebook Live, be real in it, ask questions, answer questions, talk to your audience, be human, show that you do what they do and that you're not some superhuman or your brand isn't some unreachable thing. It's something that they can access and that they can feel comfortable with. Do this, it's big, people love it, Facebook loves it, and you're going to see a huge win in your content strategy. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, email me, Chandler@stoneagefuel.com, and I'll help you out with anything you have.